there, I'm Brittany and this is Lauren and we're two of Festival's dietitians coming to you today with a finger food appetizer great for this holiday season.
Yes, we are making a better for you way to make crab rangoons.
Ooh.
So crab rangoons typically have cream cheese,
Right.
which makes them a little bit higher in fat and they're typically deep fried.
Right.
So today we are making baked crab and cheese wonton cups.
Sounds tasty.
So our first ingredient that's going to make this a little bit more lightened up than the traditional variety is cottage cheese. So we are using a low-fat cottage cheese, and we went with Daisy cottage cheese simply just because it has an ingredient list with only 4 ingredients.
Nice.
So this
you
also
can feel good about that.
Yes, and it also provides a little bit of added protein, a little bit less fat than the typical cream cheese.
Right.
Our next ingredient, of course, is canned crab.
Yum.
So we just drained this.
And you could use either lump crab meat or white crab meat. I think we're using white crab meat today.
Yes, yep. And then we've got 2 different cheeses. So this is, we have the cottage cheese in there already, but this is gonna give us a little bit more of that cheesy flavor. So we're using shredded Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Which we got from our Deli Cheese Island at Festival. Mm-hmm. And then we are using a shredded Swiss cheese.
And usually Crystal Farms has a shredded Swiss cheese.
Yes.
Yummy.
Perfect. And then our next ingredient, we're adding in a little bit of veggies. So we're putting in some diced up celery.
So that's some crunch and, like you said, some extra veggies hiding in there.
Yes. And then our next ingredient is green onions.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put in just about that much. And the key with cutting up green onions, or slicing them I should say, is that when you have your green onions and you line them up, you want to cut them horizontally versus vertically. So instead of chopping them, we're slicing them.
More of a slice. Okay.
Yes, so that we don't crush them since they're pretty delicate.
Okay.
And then our last 2 ingredients are some lemon zest. Just gonna add a really nice flavor.
Lemon and crab are a killer combination.
Oh yeah, and it smells absolutely delicious. And then we have some fresh garlic, and you could certainly use the minced jarred garlic,
right?
Which would just be a time saver if you're in a crunch. So either way works. So then we're just gonna mix this up. This is the filling to our better for you crab rangoons, or wonton cups is what we're calling them today.
Okay, well while you're working on that filling, which is looking super yummy already, I'm gonna prepare the actual wontons for our wonton cups. So first I'm just spraying a mini muffin tin with cooking spray. And these wonton wrappers are actually just found in the produce department at Festival, in the refrigerated section. And you can just pick those up there. And as you can see, it's quite a big package. So if you wanted to double or triple this recipe, you certainly could. There's definitely enough wrappers.
Yes.
And then you just want to put each wrapper, press it down into the muffin cup to make a little cup. And they're quite delicate, but this is still a great step if you're having your kids help you make holiday recipes this time of year. This is a great step that they can help out with.
So while Brittany is doing that, I'm going to be filling the wonton cups. So essentially you're just taking a little spoonful and getting it right in there. So the cheese is gonna melt.
Yes. And like you were saying with the cottage cheese having a simple ingredients list, these wonton wrappers are essentially just eggs, flour, salt, and water. So another really simple ingredient that you can feel good about eating.
Yes, and again, if you have a couple hands like we do today, this goes really, really fast from start to finish.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna do one more if I can get these guys to come apart. Finish off this row here.
And then our next step is going to be to spray them, which is going to give them that nice brown color.
Yeah, golden brown, nice and crispy, without deep frying them like you normally would with crab rangoons.
Yes, and you're using an olive oil.
Yeah.
So this is a heart-healthy oil. So again, lots of different ways to make it better for you around the holidays.
Yeah, just more lightened up. And I'm going to pop these in the oven at 400 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes or until they're nice and golden brown.
Yes, so they really don't take very long at all. And we have some. We're going to move this a little bit with our sauce to enjoy it with.
Absolutely. And so we've cut these in half, but certainly you could eat them as a finger food at your parties. We're enjoying this today with sweet and sour sauce. Now we just bought a bottled sauce in the ethnic foods aisle at Festival, but you could certainly make your own.
Yes.
So I'm going to spoon a little bit of sauce onto one of these bites.
And I envision when I make this for my family around the holidays that they're all going to walk by, dip it in the sauce, and put it on their mouth.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So we're just going to eat this a little bit more delicately today, which I actually probably would.
Yeah.
Normally.
I just want to get out of this filling.
Some of the crab. Still full of cheesy flavor.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this finger food this holiday season. And remember, you can always eat well at Festival Foods.